Hi there, my name's Emma and I'm from Engineered Well Pilates. And today I'm going to show you a short sequence of exercises designed to strengthen and challenge your core. And we're going to do these today. I've tailored them for people out there who have got particularly tight hamstrings. So I'm going to have you come and lie down on your mat. Your feet are together, your legs are together, and you're going to lie all the way to flat. You're finding your neutral pelvis. And check out my fundamentals video if you're not quite sure what that means. And you're going to stay here for a couple of breaths and we're going to think about finding our deep core muscles. So all I want you to do is to pull your belly button in towards your spine and pull it in and up, like you're hollowing out your body, and you're going to release. And you're going to draw your belly button in and up and you're going to release. And those arms are just heavy by your sides, everything is still. And you're just scooping out the abdominals and release. And we'll do that one more time. And release. And you're going to bring your right leg to straight. So it's going to be at this 45-degree angle, the legs are still connected. And I'm going to start to lower this leg towards the floor. I'm trying to reach my knee of my right leg beyond the shin of my left leg, so I feel this lovely length. And as the lower the leg goes, the more I'm pulling my belly button in and up. And then I'm going to raise this leg back up to the top. And I'm going to lower this leg down, scooping out the abs, reaching through the foot. And I'm going to lengthen the leg back up. It's almost like I'm painting a big reaching arc with my toes. 2 more. Whole body is still and stable from those abdominals. Last one. And change. Left leg lengthens. Paint that arc. Reach those toes away as you scoop the belly button in and up. The leg raises up. Keep breathing. Very important, don't hold the breath as we move. And let's just do one more. Reach those toes, reach, and bring the leg in. So from here, you're going to take your feet a little bit further away and you're going to come up to a seated position. So if you can, you're going to roll yourself up. So you're going to nod your chin to your chest and you're going to roll all the way up, pulling back through those abdominals up to a seated position. Now from here, you've got options for your roll up. So you might want to watch my video on roll up variations, but we're going to do this one with the legs straight. So if this here is already a bit like on your hamstrings, then you're going to soften the legs and you're going to do this with bent legs. But if you can, you're going to see if you can have them straight. And you're going to reach your arms out in front of you and you're going to start to roll yourself down one bone at a time. My legs are together and I'm just pulling my belly button back as I reach my heels in the opposite direction. So it's this two-way stretch. How much can I reach my heels away? How much can I pull my belly button in towards that mat? Arms go behind the head. They come back up and I roll back up. Reach my feet away as I pull back through my abs. Pull back, pull back, pull back and reach. Stretch forward over the toes. Now, if you want to see this with bent legs, I'll do that now. So the legs are bent. I'm still pulling in my abs. I've still got this sense of kind of reaching my feet away from me as I go down, and I'm going to reach them away more as I pull back more through the ribs, more through the abs, pull, 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 all the way up. Maybe lengthen those legs for a little stretch. Let's go for 4 more. Rounding down, one bone at a time. Arms coming behind, lengthen, and come all the way back up. How much can you push those feet away and stretch? 3 more. 2 more. Pull back those abs, reach those feet away. Feel this lovely length through the body. Keep that length even as you come up. So try not to crunch here. Can you lengthen, lengthen, lengthen as you come up? And this is your last one. Remembering you can always soften those knees if you need to. And coming all the way up and stretch. Now lie down to flat. And let's bring those arms by our side for 1 leg circles. So let's start to lift this right leg. The whole upper body is going to stay grounded, anchored by the ribs, anchored by the belly. So we're really strong through our core. And we're going to float this right leg up as high as we can whilst keeping the hips still. So when you have tight hamstrings, so I've got tight hamstrings, it's quite hard for me to lift my leg without the hip coming with it. So I want to keep my hips still and I just want my leg to lift. So this might mean that your leg is kind of low and we're working towards getting it as high as straight to the ceiling as we can, but you're just going to go to that area where you can keep the hips still. And remember, you can always soften your knees, but just have this sense of lengthening away. So from here, we're going to circle this leg and we're going to do it quite dynamically so we can really challenge the abs to keep us still. So we're going to go across, around and up, across, around and up. I'm trying to scoop in my abs to keep everything stable whilst I reach through my toes. Let's go the other way, down, around and up. Can I paint my toes around that ceiling? 3 more. 2. Don't forget this left leg, reach, reach, reach. Let's change legs. So I'm going to float up my left leg without letting that hip lift. And you can always glance up just to check. I might have a bend at the knee, but I'm reaching as much as I can. And I'm going to go down, around and up. Down, around and up. Both of my feet are stretching. So my right leg and my left leg. Last one. Let's paint circles the other way. Out, around and up. Down, belly button working, pulling in and up. Let's go for 3, 2, upper body stays still. Last one, and lower the leg down. Let's roll ourselves up. Nod your chin to your chest and peel on up. Remember, you might need to bend those knees, come all the way to the top. So now we've got an exercise called spine stretch forward. Really great one for stretching out the legs at the same time as working our core. So if you've got something that you can sit on like a cushion, you're going to grab this now and we're going to sit on it. If you haven't, then maybe just roll the end of your mat over a few times. So you've got something just to prop yourself up on. It just makes this whole exercise nicer, trust me. So you're going to sit yourself on the edge of your cushion, your legs are out straight. And remember, if you've not got this cushion, you might want to just soften those knees so that you're not too grippy in the back of the legs. And you're going to sit up as tall as you can, and you're going to float your arms up so that they're level with your legs. Now we're going to use the breath here. So as we exhale, we're going to reach our feet forward, we're going to reach through those heels, we're going to reach through our fingers, and we're going to pull back through these abs, pull back through these upper ribs, and now grow the spine up tall. And again, we're going to exhale, we're going to reach, 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 pull back those abs more and grow up tall. 3 more. The spine is lengthening up before it rounds over, so we're not dumping backwards, we're lifted. And we're going to grow up tall. And exhale, reach those feet, stretch those legs, pull back those abs and come up tall. And this is your last one. And tall. Relax the arms and come down off your cushion if you've been using one. And now we're going to go into an exercise called double leg stretch. And we're going to bring our knees in towards our chest. We're going to nod our chin to our chest and we're going to curl up to the tips of the shoulder blades and we're going to gently hold around the ankles. So from here, I want you to just watch that your bum isn't lifting. So take a moment to really set this tailbone, this pelvis in its neutral position. So as you can see, your legs might not be hugged fully in towards your chest. Now from here, we're going to lengthen our arms and our legs out. You might have this soft bend, a little diamond shape of the legs, but you're reaching as much as you can in both directions and you're pulling everything flat. You're going to circle the arms and hug back. And again, you're going to lengthen, circle those arms, pull in. Flatten the abdominals, circle and pull in. Let's do 2 more. And pull in. Hollow out the abdominals, scoop, scoop, scoop. And pull in. From here, you're going to take your hands behind your head. Your legs are going to come back to that lengthened position or that diamond where you can keep your pelvis neutral. And we're going to lower these legs. We're going to go slow, slow, slow and pull up. We're going to go slow, slow, slow and pull up. Keep pulling those ribs into that mat and pull up. Let's change the tempo. Down, slow, slow, slow to come up. Down,
Abs pulling in, pulling in, pulling in. Last one. And rest down. Whew. Reach those arms above your head, stretch, stretch, stretch that whole body, and then bring the arms back by your side, rebend the legs, and hands are either going to go underneath your bum or just out to the side. So from here, start to lengthen your legs back up to your position. So that could be straight legs, or it could be a diamond. Might be high, it might be low. From here, you're going to pull these lower abdominals in super deep so that the thighs start to move towards you and you can lift your hips off the mat, and then you're going to roll down with control. And you're going to lift those hips and you're going to roll it down with control. We're going to do that 3 more times. Really press those legs together, or press the heels together if you're in a diamond. And we're going to curl up and lower back down. And this is your last one. And lower. Set those feet down onto the floor. And from here, you're going to come up to a seated position. Actually, no, let's stay here. Let's do a couple bridges. So you're going to bring your feet in towards your bum. Arms are by your sides. And we're going to lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Now, I love bridges for an ab exercise because here I can really think about using my abdominals to pull through my upper ribs and to pull through every single rib and every single part of my spine to get it flat down. So I'm going to think of this as an ab exercise. So I'm going to lift up my hips, bum is working, but it's my abdominals that are now going to pull me flat as I round my spine down. Let's do 2 more. I'm going to lift and I'm going to roll down. Use those abdominals to create that room through the back. This is your last one. Rolling it down all the way to the bottom. And from here, I'm going to come up to my seated position, rolling up, and I'm going to turn over onto my front. And I'm going to lie all the way down. I'm going to bring my hands by my chest, and I'm going to tuck my toes under. So we're going to lift up into a plank position, and we're going to see if we can do this into a full plank. So the forehead is down, the hands are by the chest, and see my knees, they're lifted off the mat because I'm using the back of my legs to be strong. Now, as one piece, I'm going to push the mat away and I'm going to lift up into a plank. And I'm going to hold this position. Now, if this is too much for you, you can rest on the knees, but you're going to see if you can hold at least some of it in this full plank, lifting those abdominals so deep and stretching those heels away from you so you feel this lovely length through the legs, through the body. Let's go for 5, 4. Can you lift those abs deeper? 2 and 1. Then lower the knees down. Push back into a rest position. And dig those hands firmly into the mat as you actively scoop those abdominals off your thighs, out the back of your spine, so that you feel this big, big load of ab work as you round and hollow out your body. From here, you're going to slowly come up and you're going to sit facing your screen and do a couple of little stretches just to shake things out. So you're going to reach up, stretch, open out that body, relax the arms down. And reach up, stretch out that body and relax the arms down. And you've got one more nice strong core holding you tall at the top. And that's you all done, your short little ab sequence with tight hamstrings in mind. So my name's Emma. I'm from Engineered Well Pilates, and I make personalised Pilates videos just for you. Check out my website, engineeredwellpilates.com. Until next time, bye.